Good day, good day. Happy Friday. I hope everyone gets off to a good weekend. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and give you an update on what to expect for EIDL, and that's directly through the SBA. Good day. I just wanted to get on here really quick as we are wrapping up PPP. I posted where you can sign the petition for people that, haven't gotten their second round. Some people haven't even received their first round as of yet. So I want you to sign the petition so that we can ask our Congress people to extend it, to extend the deadline, and not only extend the deadline, but to give us some more funding so more people that I think did not realize that they qualify can now qualify for the program, or at least have the knowledge so that they can apply. But we're going to talk about a separate program, which is EIDL, which is the Economic Injury Disaster Loan. That is directly through the SBA. A lot of people last year got $1,000 because they was a solopreneur, and so they only got $1,000 per employee up to 10 employees for $10,000. So then they came out with the EIDL targeted grant, and they are starting to drop money to give people the rest of their $10,000. Some people have received a decline letter because they're not in the targeted area, or they did not reach the 30% decline in revenue, so they did not qualify. But you can file a reconsideration, and it's all on that letter at the bottom. You can file a reconsideration as to why you think you should be approved. But my main focus today is for the people that are looking to get an increase. If you're looking to get an increase, that means you got a loan last year from the SBA. The average loan size they're saying is about $62,000. Remember that if you stay under the threshold of $200,000, then there's no personal liability. If you go over $500,000, then they're going to want real estate as collateral. And you will also be personally liable if the business goes belly up. So it's totally up to you. The interest rate on this loan is 3.75. A lot of people had to go into their portal and do the request for more funds, and they also had you to sign a 4506T. Well, the 4506T is the form where the SBA can go to the IRS and get a transcript of your income tax. And they're getting a transcript of the 2019 tax returns to make sure that what you put on your application actually matches up with what you submitted to the government as your tax return. So some people, if you filed late or you did an extension on your taxes, then some people mailed in their tax returns. A lot of tax returns are stuck on trucks and different places. So if they cannot verify your tax return, they are declining some people. Well, it's one of those situations where it's not your fault that your tax return is stuck on somebody's truck and they haven't gotten to your tax forms and they bring back your 4506T as nothing. So what you can do is check with, I would suggest that you go online to irs.gov and see if you can pull your own transcript for 2019. If you're unable to pull your own transcript for 2019, then you may want to seek and see which IRS offices are open near you to see if you could possibly get a stamp tax return. So, but a lot of offices are not letting people in due to COVID. So you need to check with your area IRS office and see if they will give you a stamped copy, because when your loan officer reach out to you or if they decline you by email, you can tell. And if it's for the transcript not showing up, then you've got an immediate comeback so that you can get that. Or you can see if, and we haven't tried this, or I don't know anybody that's tried this, and you might even can see if your Department of Revenue for the state can kind of give you some documentation of, you know, your tax return, that it was received and that this is what you actually have on record. So be proactive and not reactive. Don't wait until they're telling you that they can't get your transcript in order to do this. So I would go on the irs.gov website and see if you can get your transcript. If you can't, then you need to proactively work on coming up with a solution to this issue in case your loan officer declines you. Now, some people, if you've been in business for a while, some of these loan officers are actually looking to see if there's a big differential in income between your 2018, your 2019, but say you've had this business maybe for 10 years. Some of them may look at the past ones just to see, now did you report 50,000 and now since COVID, you went in to the SBA website and now you are reporting 300,000. Oh, thank you so much. But you want to make sure that you be proactive, because like I said, the SBA Santa is on its way and he's checking his list twice, and make sure that you are on that list, watching your portal, making sure that you've submitted all your documentation. And like I said, if this transcript is going to be a problem, please do be proactive rather than reactive. Remember that in difficulty lies opportunity. This is your opportunity to level up, to turn this pandemic into a bandemic. I can't stress that enough. Hey, Jesse. Again, and if you're watching, please do like and share this video. And remember, even as a solopreneur, you can, a gig worker, you can apply for EIDL as well. So don't, just like PPP, you can apply for all these programs because you're considered to be a solopreneur. Also, I would encourage you to go on there if you did not do it last year, because they are, if you get a loan from them this year, they're going to give you a 18-month grace period. If you got a loan from them last year, they give you a 24-month grace period. So your first payment won't be due until 2023. There are people, and if you all could help us, contact senate.gov, house.gov, and ask your Congress people to forgive this loan just like they're doing for PPP. If they can't forgive it, see if they can drop the interest rate or do a partial forgiveness. Tell them we will take anything we can get. So if we band together in the numbers, hopefully some of this stuff will work out into our favor. But remember, you got to take the money in order for you to be a part of that number. So again, I would encourage you to take the money, and I would take the max because of the fact that you don't know what's going to come down the pipe, and you don't want to be one of the people that miss out. Worst case scenario, you hold on to the money, and if nothing works out in our favor, you can just pay it back with a little bit of interest, and you won't have a prepayment penalty. This is the only time that the government probably is not going to make you give everything but your DNA to get a loan from them. This is probably one of the easiest loans to get, and if you're able to kill your overhead for 24 months, I'm sure that that could do your business wonders. So I would highly encourage you to look into this. To do this, the link to the website to get the EIDL loan is in my in the status of this video. So again, be proactive, not reactive, and check on everything so that way you can get your money. And they're saying a lot of people should have their money by Memorial Day weekend. So I would, again, encourage you to get it done.